All right, we're on Keilim Kaf Gimel, Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah in the 23rd chapter of Masechet Keilim. So we're going to learn something called Tumat Merkav. Tumat Merkav, Merkav from Rochev, i.e. riding, is a subset of Tumat Midras. It's a kind of Tumat Midras when a Zav or a Nida or a Zava sits on something, but it has to be Richiva, riding. And the Bartanura says, okay, that the difference between Merkav and Moshav is, let me see if I can find it, that Merkav, he says, Rochvin alea mikan umikan v'kodshin. That the Torah in one example calls something, call it asher rochev alav, from the word lirkov, to ride. And riding means that you straddle something. So, and we're going to see it has one specific aspect of Tumah that's different than other kinds of Tumah Tazah. So therefore, you have to have something, you have to know what's Tameh, Tumat Merkav, what's specifically used to be not sat on or lay upon, but straddled and ridden on. So says the Mishnah, so all you horse riders or motorcycle riders, right? When you ride a motorcycle, you straddle the motorcycle. You do not sit on it riding side saddle. You just don't do it. So therefore, what are they? Zariz ha'ashkeloni, chagura rachva, sheba chovushim et habehima. They would have this wide strap that they would wrap around the animal. They use it as a kind of saddle. Medocha hamadit. A medocha is a mortar. Okay, but in Midia, they had this special mortar. I would show you my internet. I don't know, it's not working. The Tabrit Keilim doesn't really want to show. Sorry. So I just have to describe it to you. You have to look it up on your own. In Midia, they had this kind of like, sawhorse that they hewed out a kind of like an area, and they would sit on it and use it in order to crush a lot, crush the stuff. Because if you think about it, when you use a mortar and a pestle, it's very, very hard work. So if you could sit on it and work it from above, kind of makes sense, especially if you are doing a large quantities. So they would ride on that. Okay, v'avit shel gamal. Avit shel gamal is like is the cushion you put on the camel, and they would ride on. V'tapetan shel sus. Tapetan also, these are all the same word for saddles. Ukaf shel sus. Okay, the saddle on a horse. In Lashon Mishnah, tapetan, it's called a tapetan. And on a camel, v'shal gamal, avit. V'shal na'aka, we're going to see na'aka is a female camel, ukaf shemo. Kol echad shemo alav. Everyone had its own name for a saddle. Sometimes you have that. You have different words for the same thing for different uses. Rabbi Yossi says, av tapetan shel sus tamei mishum moshav. No, the saddle of a horse is tamei because of moshav. It's interesting, he doesn't say because you sit on it the other way, but because you stand on it in the kumpon. What's a kumpon? So if you look at the Jastro has the word kumpon, plain for exercise or amusement. You're going to find a word that you know in English. A campus, kumpon, kumpom, kumpos, all the campus. Okay, a campus is a place where they would exercise. A campus is a place, the Bartanura says, sadeh, it's the field of play for the kings, and everybody would take off their saddles and stand on them, okay, to watch the games. Therefore, they're tamei not only merkav, but tamei moshav. Aval ukaf shel ne'aka tamei, but the ukaf of the na'aka, of the female camel, is tamei. So Bartanura says a big machloket about what all this means. Tamei, Rambam says, not tamei moshav, not just tamei merkav, and that's the Tanakama. Arguing on the tapetan shel sus. Others say, he says, Rabotai Pershu, af ukasha naka tamei merkav. Some say, no, that what he's saying is, okay, Rabbi Yossi is saying that the ukaf, the saddle of the nakav, the female camel, is also only tamei merkav, not tamei moshav. We should just know this. So when we take out our camels, I think it'd be relevant actually just for the motorcycle, or I guess, if you're on your bull riding ride, is it tamei merkav moshav? That's a very important things. Stop here. Dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.